Hey, as requested, Mafia 2 benchmark. I think it was Leon wanted to see it, so I downloaded it on Steam. I don't know if that's too loud, let me turn that shit down. Downloaded it on Steam. Actually pretty good graphics in it, I was surprised. It's a fairly big download, it's about a gig, but I mean, I don't mind, burn a bit of bandwidth. You go to your options video. Now, this one's got some pretty advanced effects in it that can absolutely smash your frames per second. 1920 1080, full screen, VSync off, brightness 4, that doesn't really matter, anti-aliasing on. There's only really on or off, there's no advanced options, so you could probably go in and edit a config or force it through the NVIDIA control panel or the ATI settings if you wanted to. Isotropic filtering, 16x is as high as it goes, shadow quality high, ambient occlusion on. Basically ambient occlusion, I know that with Crysis it was either anti-aliasing or anisotropic. When you use ambient occlusion it actually cancels one of them out. I think it's anisotropic, so I mean you can turn it on or off. You turn it off, you get a slight performance boost. Turn it on, you get basically, it gives textures more depth. Like it's sort of, it's hard to explain, but it sort of like makes textures look like they're a bit thicker. It's like a real advanced sort of form of bump mapping. Geometry detail high, physx. Now this is the thing that absolutely slaughters your performance. So I'll have it on high, and if I've got enough time I'll run both benchmarks. So. And that's all the settings anyway, so we'll snap back, benchmark. I've actually got the system overclocked as well, so I boosted up to 4.316 gigahertz I think. It's cool actually because if you see, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, top left corner there, it's got your system specs, and like in most games, like it says E8500 or whatever your chip is, then it has your stamped speed. In this demo it actually tells you what speed the chip is currently running. So mine says E8500 at 3.16 gigahertz and then in brackets 4.04 gigahertz. So it's a demo that will actually tell you the current speed of your computer rather than just your stamped speed, which is pretty cool. So the game looks sick. I mean that physx, the AG of physx, it's just, see all the shit on the ground, like it scatters stuff everywhere. Fucking plane going over. I live real close to the airport, I don't know if you can hear that. There we go, plane's gone. Bastard plane. Anyway, yeah, the physx has got some sick effects, like when you shoot the columns, like the concrete just shatters, goes everywhere, leaves debris on the ground, explosions. Ragdoll physics for your bodies is so much better as well. It looks really, really nice. But, I mean, you'll see, like, I'll turn off AG physx and then rerun the demo if I've got time, and I'll show you the frames per second boost is absolutely dramatic. So you can see the average, yeah, 23.9, so around 24 frames a second. There you go, average 23.8 rank D. So if I can do this quickly, let's get debug out, escape, exit. Yes, skip the video, come on. Oh, I forgot to turn off physx, damn it. You've actually got to restart the demo when you turn off physx. I don't know if I'm going to have time, let's have a look. Options, video, physx, You can actually set it to medium as well. Okay, the difference isn't really that big though. Back, exit, yes, skip, restart it. Where are we at? 5 minutes 20 seconds. Yeah, we should be right, I think. Skip this, yes. Make sure it's cool. Everything's set the same, but the only thing we have changed seems to have turned ambient occlusion back on. I don't know what's going on there. Physx is off, so we'll go benchmark. Here we go. So that's with physx on. Average frames per second is 60 frames a second now, so massive difference. The thing you notice though is like when the bullets hit things, like you still get like particle effects and impact like effects, but you don't get the debris that's scattered everywhere. When they shoot the tiles, you don't get all bits of tiles everywhere. It's cool that that guy just gets out and just starts spraying. But yeah, I mean, at 60 frames per second, the game would be like playable. I mean, high resolution, everything's pretty much all maxed out. But like I said, because my system's a bit old, the cards just can't handle some of the newer effects. So when they start really pushing the physx, or if they start doing things with like DirectX 11, like tessellation and things like that, the older cards just can't keep up and just can't handle that sort of workload. But I mean, for an older system, my system's over a year old now. This is one of the newer games, and I mean, to get 60 frames per second on it, pretty much all maxed out, it's pretty solid. Character designs are good. It's cool how that dude just walks through. Yeah, I just destroyed this place later. Fire effects look really nice too. There you go, rank C, average 57.6. Game is running without any significant problems. So you can actually get it. I think the best I've done is an average of about 70 frames per second. So that's pretty much well turning off anti-aliasing, turning off like pretty much everything except just running at a real high resolution. So, but I mean, 57, 60 frames per second is playable for a game of that style. But anyway, as requested, that was Mafia 2 benchmark. If you want to see anything else, guys, just let me know. I'm happy to download it and run it. Later.